Hi Capricorn, welcome back to Leigh's Intuitive Tarot. My name is Leigh, and today we're going to delve further into new love, okay, with your soulmate by taking a look at another spread about them, okay, how they're feeling about you, you know, what their motivation is to want to be in a relationship with you. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, there is a link in the description box below. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Okay. Okay, Capricorn, the overall energy for this week's reading is the Eight of Wands. So this is a beautiful card to see because it's telling me that for a lot of you, your person is showing up soon. You're going to get communication from them in some form or fashion soon, whether you're with them now or you're about to come together with them, okay? Underneath this is the Three of Pentacles. This is talking about, you know, you and this person coming together, collaborating, compromising with each other, and building, you know, a great relationship together. Okay, underneath this is the Wheel of the Year. This is Sagittarius energy. It's normally the Wheel of Fortune. It is talking about, it's a soulmate card, and it is talking about, you know, the both of you coming together and having an amazing connection, and, you know, basically spirit, the universe being on your side, and the wheel turning in your favor. So it's about good luck. And then if you see here on this particular card, we have a pentacle, we got a cup, we got the wand, and we have the Ace of Swords. The four aces are on this card, which I've never seen that on any tarot card before, and I own a lot of decks. So I feel like with this card, this is Spirit saying that you not only have the luck from the Wheel of Fortune and from the universe and from Spirit, but you also have all the skills, tools, and abilities to take that luck and transform it or transmute it into what it is you want out of life. So, you know, be it career, you know, all the areas of your life, not just your love life, okay? Underneath this is the Eight of Cups. This is talking about, you know, what you had to walk away from in order for you to be in this position. You had to walk away from things that no longer serve you. It wasn't just, you know, bad relationship partners or, you know, bad relationships you were in. It was also talking about, you know, other things in your life that don't serve you, other relationships that don't serve you, because this is not just about your love life. It's about every area, every aspect of your life, okay? Underneath this is the Ace of Cups. This is talking about, you know, this is what you want to aim for, you and your persons outside of the connection, independent of the connection. You want to love yourself like this, where there's so much love till it's just overflowing. Because when it's like that, there's enough for you and enough for all the people around you, okay? All right. We're going to start by clarifying this Eight of Wands, okay? Hold on one second. Okay, so to clarify the Eight of Wands, we have the fairy tale love card. So you're stepping into, you know, your ideal definition of love, the type of love you've always wanted to experience with this card. This person is, like I've said this before, custom made to you, like your needs and your wants. And this person's going to show up and pretty much perform in the way that you're desiring when it comes to love, okay? But in order for you to get this, you got to make sure you're right. You got to make sure you're identifying the proper way. You've done the work that you need to heal yourself, all of those things in order to be receptive to this love, okay? Because like I said, it would be a shame for you to have manifested this but not be able to step into it because you haven't done the work you need to do to be receptive to it, okay? Then we've got Love is Love. It says, love transcends labels, gender, and expectations. Let your heart feel without fear or apology. So that's the point. You are, you know, doing the work on yourself so you can be completely 100% receptive, completely 100% open, and you can be completely 100% your authentic self, okay? All right, let's pull some cards for your person. Okay, your person maybe trying to get out of victim mode. Okay, this could be talking about your twin. We gonna say it's your twin, because this don't sound like your person. Yeah, your person is you know, out of victim mode, and they're in the divine masculine energy. So I feel like this is talking about your twin. So we're gonna throw it to the side, because like I said, the twin's been trying very hard lately to get into this, you know, to insert themselves into these readings, because they know that a lot of you are on the precipice of, or you've already met your person. Okay, we've got the resistance card showing up here. It says secret admirer. Okay, your person is your secret admirer. They're suppressing their feelings right now because they're waiting for the time to be right. For some of you, they may be a little shy and wanting to come forward and tell you how they feel, and it has to do with, you know, what they've gone through. They've gone through a lot of traumatic experiences in love, just like you have. Okay, all right, so now we're going to move forward. This first placement we're going to look at talks about what you're going to learn from your soulmate. Okay, so we've got the Two of Wands, we have the Eight of Pentacles, and we have the Seven of Swords. So you are going to learn, first of all, you know, how to make a choice. Okay, how to be, I feel like how to be your authentic self, because this card can talk about, like, you know, not only like where you want to be, but I feel like this is Spirit is saying with this card, even though this is not the normal definition of it, it's like how you want to be as well. You have a choice, not in only the people you entertain, but how you show up in those relationships as well. So I feel like with this Two of Wands, that's what you're learning, is like which side of you is the authentic person, which one is the real you, which is the one that doesn't wear the mask, because that's how you have to show up in this connection. Okay, then we've got the Eight of Pentacles showing up here, and I feel like that Spirit saying, you know, you're going to realize this person's going to show you that how to put in the work in a relationship to make it successful. Okay, with the Eight of Pentacles, and then with the Seven of Swords, you know, this can talk about planning. It can also speak of like you healing from betrayal, being stabbed in the back, cheated on, all those things. Okay, that the two of you are going to come together and help each other heal from the residual wounds. Okay, remember, you are initially and solely responsible for your healing. So you need to take care of the majority of it. I would say 90 to 95% of the healing needs to come from you. You are not to be slacking and, you know, oh, well, I deal with it when they get here, because no, it's going to be too damn late. Okay, because I've already had somebody come to me in the comments this past week telling me that their person has shown up, they did not do their healing, and now they are dealing with the fallout from that, because they're walking around angry all the time. They're angry at their person, and the person didn't do anything. So I'm telling you this to tell you what will happen. One of the things that could possibly happen, one of the scenarios, if you don't do what it is you're supposed to do, you stop being lazy, y'all, and just do what you're supposed to do. Okay, because if this relationship means as much to you as y'all tell me it does in the comments, then, you know, it should be a no-brainer for you to do the things you need to do to prepare for it. Okay, all right, so when it comes to you, Spirit is telling you it's time for you to cut off people and things that are no longer serving you in your life, so you can make way and make space for the new and the better. Okay, then we've got waiting on you. So, you know, I feel like your person is focusing on themselves. They're preparing themselves, but at the same time, you know, they're waiting on the both of you to come together. Then we've got platonic passion showing up here. It says, you didn't see it coming, but your heart is waking up to something deeper. The line between friend and lover is starting to get blurry. So for a lot of you, you are going to start out as friends with this person, which is, I feel like, is a beautiful thing, because it's a beautiful relationship when you not only love your person, but you like them as well. And I feel like this is the type of relationship you're going to be experiencing, where you actually genuinely like each other. You genuinely like being in each other's company and doing things and having experiences together. Okay, all right. All right, so we have the fall showing up here. So for some of you, you will be coming into a commitment with this person. This could be the next time that you see them, if the two of you are at a distance, because we had the Two of Wands show up here earlier, and they can talk about that as well. I also feel like Oh, let me say this. With that Two of Wands, when I was talking about what you're going to learn from the person, it's also talking about learning how to open yourself up and not hold yourself back at a distance as well with the Two of Wands. Okay, let me move on. So for some of you, the fall is meaning this might be when you meet your person. So you got time. Spirit is giving you leeway for you to focus on yourself, okay, and do the things you need to do so that when this person comes in, you can show up ready and you don't, end up getting caught with your pants down. Okay. All right. Then we got the surrender card. So your person, they're surrendering to what is going on. They realize that they have to take their hands off the wheel and let spirit drive the bus. Okay. Okay. So again, we've got return. So this person is coming back because you shared past lives with each other. Okay. It's talking about second chances, opportunities, and, making amends for some of you, because I get that storyline again. I've been getting it for everybody. This is not everybody's storyline. It's just a small percentage of you. There was some type of snafu, something happened. You had a false start with this new person. And, I feel like this person is embarrassed about what happened, but they're coming back to make amends, to apologize if they owe an apology or whatever. I don't know whose side it's on, but somebody owes somebody an apology, or it could be both of you. Take it as it resonates, okay? You know your story. You know what it is. You don't have to tell me. I'm just telling you what spirit is giving me. But for some of you, this person is coming in to fix what happened between the two of you in the past, okay? All right, so the next placement we're going to take a look at represents an accurate portrayal of your person's personality. So let's see what spirit is saying. Okay, so we have Knight of Wands, fire sign, or someone with a lot of fire in their chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have the Temperance card, which is Sagittarius energy as well. And we have the Queen of Cups. This is Scorpio for me, okay? But it could also show up as Cancer or Pisces. Let me say this. When I call the signs, I'm telling y'all what the signs are because people like to know. But I'm reading for thousands of people. There are 12 signs in the zodiac. It doesn't mean this is the sign your person is going to be, okay? It could be a sign in their chart. Remember, you have several different signs. You got North Node, South Node, rising sign, star sign, moon sign, Venus. You got all of the planets. You got a sign for where all the planets were when you were born. So just because this sign is coming up, it doesn't mean that it could be, that's going to be their primary sign, their sun sign. It could be one of those other ones that I'm telling you, or not at all. Okay. All right, so with the Knight of Wands, this is someone who is ready to take a risk, ready to come forward because they know that love is a risk. This relationship is a risk, and they're ready to come in and, take this risk with you, okay? Then we also have the Temperance card. This is someone who is very balanced, okay? This is also the soulmate card. Spirit telling you that this is your soulmate. This is someone who is about healing. They're healing themselves. They're going to come in healed, and, they're going to help bring in and do their part to balance out the connection with you. Okay. And then with the Queen of Cups, this is someone very loving. They're psychic. Okay. They could even be more empathetic and more psychic than you are. They could have stronger abilities than you are. This person could be a seer. And with the Queen of Cups, like I said, this is talking about this person having a lot of love to give. So they're coming in, with their heart open, ready to be in a relationship. Okay. All right, let's clarify. Okay, so this person is releasing things that no longer serve them, like we've talked about you need to be doing. They're coming in with their love offer here, because like I told you, for a lot of you, this person's coming in soon, because we got this eight of wands showing up here, and here's the love offer card. Then we have the third party showing up here. The reason why this is showing up is because when you and this person make it official, the people gonna start coming out the woodwork, and it doesn't just have to be this last person that that nobody wants to talk about. It could be other people from your past, because from what I'm reading in the comments, it's all kinds of people from the past that want to show up now that you're in something and you're happy. Okay. And then the same thing with your person. Your person's last person, that person is pretty much gonna show up, because this is somebody who has narcissistic tendencies, and they're like, you know, how dare this person walk away? You know, you don't walk away from them, they walk away from you. That type of shit. Okay. All right. So that's why it's imperative that you take your time, that you communicate with your person, all of these things. Okay. So we've got mixed heart fog. It says mixed signals, blocked emotions, messed up. Both of you are, I feel like, working through this at this time. Okay. Because you're in a heart fog because of the things you've experienced. Okay. All right. So when it comes to your side here. Okay. Karmic relationship, that is your twin. Okay, we got love still burns, so I guess the twin still loves you. Then we've got masculine involved, and we throwing that to the side too. All of that, I told you, the twin is, they trying, baby. Trying, but don't nobody want to hear that shit. Because you had your chance, it's over with now. Okay. Okay, so you may, you know, be having a busy lifestyle, or you may be heading towards that by, you know, your career and your, you know, or your businesses. If you're an entrepreneur picking up, then we've got the fantasizing card. This is talking about, you know, I feel like both of you at times may fantasize about each other. Okay. And like what life's going to be like to be together. And I've told y'all that helps to bring your person in as well. So we have family echoes showing up here. It says old family patterns may be playing out in your love life. Until those echoes are healed, they'll keep repeating through new faces. So that's why Spirit is telling you to learn your shit. Because I keep telling you, Spirit is not above using the new person. Even though they're your holy grail. If you have not learned all the things you need to learn or healed all the things you need to heal, they will bring this person in and make them trigger you so that you do what you need to do. So, and then what I don't want to happen is, if you're not completely and totally ready for this person, or you haven't done what you're supposed to do, and they come in, it could trigger the two of you to, you know, to go back into another separation. And so to me, that's worse, to have somebody come in, you get used to the person, then all of a sudden y'all fucking separated again. Okay. Because somebody didn't do what the fuck they were supposed to do. That's why I keep telling you, it will behoove you to do this work. Okay. All right, let's move forward. Okay, we're talking about the driving force of your person's intention to be with you. So we have 5 of Swords here. We have the 6 of Wands, and we have the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so this person is tired of feeling left out in the cold. Okay, they're tired of being mistreated by people. Look, they're hurt. Look at the flower here. Look how the stalk, or the stem, excuse me, not the stalk, but the stem is broken. And it's hanging over. I feel like this represents your person. They're tired of going through shit and feeling like this and being left out in the cold. And, you know, I feel like watching other people find people and be happy, but, you know, they picking crazy people just like you was picking crazy people, okay? Because I take it like you want to take it, but I'm going to tell you the truth. You know, I'm going to keep it real. Your picker's fucked up. My picker's fucked up. If it wasn't fucked up, we wouldn't be here, right? We would be with our people. So that's why I'm trying to tell you. That is why Spirit is like, move out the way and let us take over, because we're going to show you what it is that you need. And it's not always about the outside package. That's why last week I was, you know, telling y'all to do away with the fucking list, because the list, you could find somebody that checks every fucking box on a box. You could find somebody that checks every fucking box on your list, and then they treat you like shit. So that's why I'm telling you, that kind of shit is arbitrary. That kind of shit to me is a way to keep people at a arm's length. Okay. I feel like just like you gave these crazies that you picked in the past, you gave them a chance. This is the person that you need to give a chance. If you don't give nobody else a fucking chance, is this soulmate. Because this is the person that's all about you and wanting to make sure you're happy. Okay. All right, so we got the 5 of Swords showing up here as well. This is talking about this person, you know, I told you, they tired of the mind games. They tired of being stabbed in the back, you know, being mistreated, all these things, left on red, cheated on, all these, you know, the things that, you know, represent the 5 of Swords. And it's also about winning at all costs. This person is ready to do what is necessary in order for them to have the type of, you know, love life they're wanting to have. And I feel like you know, they feel like you're the one. You are their dream person with the Six of Wands, okay? This can also talk about you being in the spotlight. They could be in the spotlight. You know, there could be just a lot of success and recognition. And I feel like when you and this person come together, there's going to be a lot of success and recognition in the relationship, okay? All right, let's clarify. Ooh, okay, hold on. Okay, so, you know, your person's had a lot of regrets about things that have happened in the past. And I feel like, you know, these are some of the things that they're cleaning up, okay? We got the Winter card showing up here. Like I said, you could be coming into union with your person in the winter. It could also talk about you and them, you know, already knowing each other and being in some form of commitment in the winter, okay? Then we have self-worth showing up here. That's what this is about. This is about, you know, you working on your self-worth, your person working on their self-worth, so that when you come together, you don't self-sabotage, because you realize you are worthy of this type of love. You are worthy of, hold on, let me get it. Where you go. You are worthy of having a love like this, where somebody hands you a cup that is overflowing like this, okay? Because I feel like this is what you've always wanted. And so Spirit is going to show you the type of person that's going to be able to give you that, okay? Then we have the Ascending card. Both of you are going through an ascension at this time, because you got to step into a new timeline to be able to experience this type of love with this person. And it's the same thing for your person, okay? All right. Yeah, so we've got Nourish here. It says self-growth, I don't know why the fuck I'm talking crazy today. It says self-growth, self-focused, and soul finding. Okay, that's what this person is doing. Okay, they're focusing on their self and finding themselves, finding their soul, finding their stride, I feel like. Okay, all right. So when it comes to you, let's see what we're gonna get for you. Hold on, because I might need to. Okay. You know what I hear? It's a song by Omarion called Icebox. You might want to look it up. Omarion. Omarion is how he spells his name. And it says Icebox. It's called Icebox. And in the song, Timbaland says, I got an icebox where my heart used to be. I got an icebox where my heart used to be. I'm so cold. And then it says, I'm so cold. I'm so cold. That's what I hear in my head. That's what Spirit is playing. So if you showing up like this, Capricorn, you got to fix this shit. You got to fix this fucking shit here. You can't be no motherfucking ice block that you finna get in a relationship with somebody, okay? But we got interfering temptations and need spiritual healing here. I feel like that's your twin. This could be your twin as well. I just wanted to do that because Spirit played the song. That's what made me talk about it, because they played that song and it just made me laugh. So we gonna pull some more cards. Oh Lord. Okay, here you go. Here's your card. Here's your card right here. You working on self-insecurities. If you're not working on your self-insecurities, you need to be working on your self-insecurities, because when Spirit plays me a song, it's got to do with you. So I'm telling you, if you got to, I get it. I get it. Okay, let me say this. When I say this to you, I'm not saying that I don't care about what you went through, because I do. But I don't care what anybody did to you, Capricorn. You got to get over this, because when you don't let it go, you're carrying this stuff into the next connection. And I just told you that there was somebody that is going through some shit with their person. They're with their person and unhappy because of their stuff that they have to heal. So I'm trying to circumvent that. I don't want that happening with y'all, okay? Like I said, it ain't on me, because I did what the fuck I need to do. They showed me what it was, and I did it pronto, because I don't want to allow anybody or anything else from the past to mess up my fucking connection. And you need to be looking at it the same way. You know how y'all go hard for these things y'all really want? You really want this, But I feel like some of y'all think all you need to do is sit and look pretty and or look handsome and it's just gonna come to you. But no, I keep telling y'all, this is not for free. You have to do the work in order to, you know, be ready for this person, because this person is taking it seriously and doing the work for you. Okay. Okay. Okay, we got the feeling trap card. I feel like that's the twin. Okay, so we got make a move. It says swipe, speak, show up. Whatever your move is, now's the time to make it. Waiting won't align you. Action will. So Spirit is telling you, make a move. Fucking work on yourself. Do what you need to do, Capricorn. Because I'm telling you, this person comes in and you ain't ready. Don't be screaming at me in the damn comments, because that's on you. Because I keep telling y'all week after week what you need to do. And this is not, I told you, this ain't the type of channel where we just sit here and I tell you what the cards say and that's it. I'm giving you remedies. I'm giving you, you know, solutions. I'm not saying the things that I say that's the only way to do it, but I'm giving you examples for you to, as like a jump start for you to start moving in the direction that you need to move in. Okay. If you feel like you got analysis paralysis or whatever. Okay. All right. Oh, excuse me. The next placement is talking about how this person truly feels about you. Okay. So we have Ten of Wands showing up here. We have the Knight of Swords, air sign, or someone with a lot of air in their chart, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, and the Knight of Cups, water sign, or someone with a lot of water in their chart, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So this person is, you know, I feel like they see that you've been burdened. They see you've been through a lot of stuff with this Ten of Wands, and that you got a lot of baggage. See, so they can see it. Okay, they can see some of you got the ice box. I don't know why that made me laugh. I don't know why that song made me laugh like that about this, but it's just funny. Spirit is just funny to me. Anyway, we got the Knight of Swords showing up here. This person, you know, they know that you're the one. They're wanting to come in and sweep you off your feet with the Knight of Swords. Not rescue you, sweep you off your feet, because you're supposed to rescue your damn self. That's the point of this separation. It's for you to do your own rescuing. And then when you rescued yourself, then the fairy tale rescue can come. Okay? Then we got the Knight of Cups showing up here. This person, like I said, you know, they feel like you are worth it. They want to open themselves up, put their heart in their sleeve, lay all the cards out on the table and tell you exactly how they feel, because they feel like you're the one and they want to be with you. All right. Okay. We have the mirroring card. So you and this person are mirroring each other. And then signs. This person is, you know, listening to the signs from Spirit. Then we got chasing. Okay, this card comes up a lot. So this person's going to be in hot pursuit. They're going to be, you know, resilient and coming after you. Okay, they're going to be showing you, going above and beyond to show you how much they want to be with you. Okay, because I feel like some of y'all ain't never had this happen where somebody chased you. I feel like a lot of y'all always been the one chasing. Okay, and so now this is going to be a real man. Or like I said, or maybe for some of y'all, you know, the woman may just show you interest and allow you to chase her. Okay, it's gonna be different, because there's some women out there who will chase some damn men. They don't care, you know. Okay, hold on. Oh Lord, here they go. Okay, so your twin is emotionally withdrawn and they got bipolar disorder. Okay, so we're gonna throw these cards over here because don't nobody care. We got the stars are aligning for you and this person to come together, is what Spirit is telling you. Okay. And then we have divine timing. It's happening in divine timing. It says things may feel slow or uncertain, but the universe is right on time. Love is unfolding exactly when it's meant to. Okay. You, like I said, you cannot control this. And those of you who ain't healing, you just dragging your feet, you slowing it down. So if you want it to speed up, you're going to have to show Spirit that you about it, that you going to do what it is you're supposed to do. Because I'm telling you, Spirit will make your ass wait if you don't do what you're supposed to do, or put you in a situation where you feel the effects of what they're telling you. Okay. All right, let's move on. So now we're going to get some cards to describe your person, you and your person's relationship in the future, okay? Okay, so we have the Ace of Swords, the Empress, Taurus, Libra energy, Eight of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. Earth sign or someone with a lot of earth in their chart, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So you and this person are going to move towards each other slowly with a long-term, stable, and committed connection, okay? With a love offer for each other, and it's going to move slowly as friends, which is good. With the Eight of Swords, you know, this is about you and this other person becoming unstuck, realizing that there are relationships out here who are, you know, that are healthy, where you're not going to be stuck in your head. You're going to always know where the other person stands and vice versa. As long as you're forthcoming, this person is going to be forthcoming, and the two of you are going to have a meeting of the minds, okay? There will be a lot of communication, a lot of action between the both of you, because this person is going to make sure that they do what they need to do. They step up and talk to you and let you know, everything that's going on with them. They're going to be transparent. Then we have the Empress card, and the Empress is talking about, you know, both of you standing in your power, knowing your worth and getting in, you know, more in touch with your softer side. So opening yourself up more emotionally, okay? Putting down the icebox. Let me clarify. Ooh, I don't know why that made me laugh. It just made me laugh. Okay, so this person is letting go of pride and ego because this fell upside down. They are, you know, focusing on the guidance from spirit, okay? And they're choosing to come towards you at this crossroads here, or waiting. This could also talk about them waiting for you to make your choice. They're wanting you to choose them, of course, because they've already chosen you. They spying on you. It says social network information, different ways. This person is spying on you. They're watching you. Okay. I told you, for a lot of you, they right there. You see them on a regular basis. You don't even realize it's them. Okay. So we got thorns, painful love. That's the twin. We're going to throw that away. All right. Some of y'all are holding on to past karma. You're holding on to grudges. These grudges need to be forgiven, especially if it's for the twin. Those of you that be screaming in the comments, if I say the word twin in the reading, you need to go heal that shit, because you should, it shouldn't matter. Because like I said, I'm not, you know, I don't particularly care to hear about the twin neither. But if it comes up and it's something that needs to be said, yeah, I wanna hear what needs to be said, because I don't want to be blindsided by somebody I no longer want to deal with. Okay, but I'm not angry at them. I wish them the best. You know, do it, but I don't want to be no part. I don't want to have no parts of them. That's the way I feel about it. Okay, so we got connection broken. You know, that's the connection broken with the twin. Hold on, let me see if I can get another card. See, you go and look, just looking for a good time. I can't show that on the screen. Okay, so your new person is going to be admiring your beauty, okay, or your handsomeness, okay? Make it fit, guys. Okay, there's the twin, once a cheater. Okay, hold on. They keep trying their best to push their weight in here. See, holding you back. Holding you back. It says you're dimming your light to keep the peace. Love should never require self-abandonment. So when you hold on to these grudges and things, it's like this person is basically, because they're still in your energy and you're holding on to that shit, and it's keeping them there, and it's keeping you from progressing, from moving forward. So that's why it's important for you to let go of these things. Okay. Let me get one more. See if something else, what else falls. It says physical passion. It says this connection is charged with desire. Just make sure hearts aren't getting lost in the heat. Okay. So you need to make sure, as you're progressing through this connection, that you know what's going on and stuff like that. Make sure this person is being transparent. But I feel like they're going to be. I feel like you're not even gonna have to ask. All right. Okay, so now we're gonna get some messages from your person's higher self. Let's see what they want to tell you. Okay, so we have I love you, and we have faith. Okay, It says, I have faith and hope in our connection and in us. I know you have been brought into my life for a reason, and it's bigger than the both of us. I know that we are destined to be together, and have faith I have faith in God that they will find the way for us. Okay? Okay? I hear that song again. Oh, I don't know. I can't remember who sings it. It says, hold on, I'm coming. That's what I hear in my head. Hold on, I'm coming. Like that. That's what I hear. Okay. And so it says, I love you. This card, it says, my love for you is infinite. We are bonded in eternal love that is beyond space and time. Close your eyes and reach into this infinity. Know that it is real. I really want to reach out to you and tell you how I feel. The love I have for you in my heart, nothing can compare. Okay? It says, remember always, my love, that I love you. Okay? All right. We're going to get a few more here from them, and then we'll get some messages from Spirit. Okay. So we have interference. It says, I wish I had more control over my life right now, but there are others who are influencing me and interfering with my ability to find my own way. All right. Then we have tribe. It says, with all of our shared interests and goals, we could easily be a part of the same community. I told you some of y'all are in the same friend group. Okay. You hang around the same people. Okay. Then we have effortless. It says, the universe supports our union and our love will happen effortlessly. Okay. All right. Let's get some messages from Spirit. See what they want to tell you. Look at all these cards from your ex-person. Okay. Okay, so it says quiet moments. It says seek solace in the silence where clarity finds its true voice. Okay, so you need time to yourself to figure out, to get clarity about certain things in your life. Veil of illusion. It says, lift the veils of illusion, seeking truth beneath the surface to navigate through love and career authentically. Okay? Shield of resistance. This lady got she got a plastic bag over her head. Where are the pictures on these? It says, employ your shield of resistance, guarding against external pressures while nurturing your internal strengths in love and career. But just don't put no bag over your head. That's what Spirit said. Don't put no bag over your head. I don't know why this reads make me laugh like that. I just got the damn giggles. I don't know why. Okay, so let's get some more messages from your person. Let's see what they want to tell you. Okay, your person says, everything is happening in divine timing. Our favorite, right? We've been hearing that all through the read. You are my heart's desire. Your messages mean more to me than you'll ever know. And then we have, I want to have a family with you. Okay, one more. Our union is inevitable. I just hear that song in my head. Hold on, I'm coming. That's what they're telling you, your person. Okay. Okay. They say you inspire them. They feel the sexual tension. They look for you everywhere. And then they watch your social media. It's like I said, this person watching the hell out of you. They feel so happy with you. Okay? All right. Let's get just a few more and then we'll get these we'll get some cards, some romantic fairy oracle cards. It says, I've never felt about anyone the way I feel about you. Let's see. You are my everything. Okay. My love for you is the best part of life. Okay. Now the romantic fairy oracles. Okay. We have perfect match. Okay. It says you complete each other in the most harmonious way. Okay. And it says, there, look, it say twin flame union on here, heart, body, mind, and soul. Okay, let me throw this in. Look, they even coming out in the damn oracle cards. It says rendezvous, a private getaway for two is calling you. Then we have you are worthy. It says your worth doesn't depend on the other person. That's what I tell y'all. You know, that's the point of you being single right now, for you to understand that you don't need anybody in your life to be happy. Okay, this person is just supposed to be an addition, like a cherry on top or the whipped cream. All the rest of the sundae is you and your life. Okay. Then we've got psychic connection. It says your communication goes beyond mere words. Okay. All right, Capricorn, I hope this helped. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, there is a link in the description box below. Please have a good day and a good rest of your week, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, Capricorn.